Check this out. That's the code 111 in process. That's a pop-up in process. But this ain't a poetry pop-up. We're about to do a co-op pop-up. We're gonna pop up on SANTIA. Right about now. Check it out. We got to step up to SANTIA's Creative Style Salon and Spa. We're gonna see what the ladies got jumping on up in here. Put my mask on, man. Step off here.
Hello.
How you doing, SANTIA?
Good. Long time
no see.
Good to see you too. We just here today at Creative Styles. I'm SANTIA Pace, the owner. And a little bit about myself. I'm a wife, a mom, a hairstylist. I do natural hair. I make my own hair products, and you could come this way. This is my client. I started her dreads about when did we start them? A year ago. It'll be a year. It'll be a year for her. And right now I'm just doing some 2-strand twists. We launched them about a year ago. She used to wear like 2-strand twists, silk presses, and stuff like that, and I'm using peppermint hair butter to do her retwist. And her hair is really thick. She has like a 4C hair. And my product is actually all natural, and then melts into the hair, and then I just twist it up like that. And this is also like a 2-in-1 hairstyle, because once you can wear this style for 1 to 2 months, and then when you unravel it, it comes out kind of crinkly. And when I sit her underneath the dryer, the butter will melt into her scalp too, and it feels really breezy like and clean and fresh.
You said the product you use is what?
They're all natural and vegan friendly. All are cruelty free. This is what I'm using to do her twist with. And you can find that online. And I also have them here too. The website is creativestylesalon.com, or you can come into the salon.
It's limited peppermint oil type spray you have.
Oh, now that one is the hair tonic. I'm actually sold out of that one right now for about until the next week. It's on back order.
Yeah.
But that one is all natural and vegan too. Okay. And it helps with dry scalp. It helps with psoriasis and eczema too. Okay. And if you're having like breakage with your natural hair, I have clients that have relaxed hair too that use it. Yeah.
I asked about that one because that's one that I personally use, you know. For those who don't know, Nefertiti, she used to come frequent here sometime. You know, come get twisted up. SANTIA was like her second loctician after she was started off on her lock journey or whatever. And she brought home one of her own products. It was that peppermint oil. Yeah, I used that. I like that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that was one I personally I like.
Alright, how are you?
I'm doing fine, doing my best.
Your name?
I'm Versali.
Belada.
Belada. How you
Yes,
doing?
nice to meet you.
Yes, I'm Versali. Nice to meet you, Belada. What you got going on over here?
Stephanie, she's a regular client. She's been coming to me about how many years now, Stephanie?
Over 20-something years.
Over 20-something years. And last week she had a ponytail, extended ponytail. But this week we're going to do a sew-in. She wants a bob sew-in. So we're going to shampoo this out, braid her down, and sew the hair in.
Okay. So what all do you do?
No, I do. They usually specialize in natural. I usually do like the relaxers, the sew-ins, the frontals, closures, and things like that. That's what I usually do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Tia, she loves to do the natural. The other girls, so mostly with me, it's like a relaxers and sew-ins, quick weaves, short haircuts, colors, and things like that. Yeah.
That's something I want to touch on too later about the wide spectrum and the variety of hair, period, but black hair in particular. Touch on that later.
Yes.
And also I want to highlight the fact it's a beautiful thing to have someone who patronized you for 20 years.
Yes,
20 plus.
yes. That's what
20
I'm
years
talking about.
plus.
Yes.
20 plus. That's a big thing.
No,
That's a big
that's
thing.
love. That's love. That's love.
That's loyalty.
Yes.
Money matters, black dollars matter too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like the creative style uniform, man, uniform. So over here, how y'all doing now?
Alright.
How you doing?
I'm Chelsea.
Say that again, sister.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Nice to meet you, Chelsea.
Nice to meet you guys too. You
Nice to
know?
meet you. Versali. My name is Nefertiti.
Hey.
Y'all doing y'all thing here in creative style.
Yeah, I'm doing a little razzle dazzle.
What you doing at the moment?
I am doing goddess locks on my client. This is about your third install. It's her third install. She comes in, she wears them for about 2 months. Takes them down, shampoo her hair, and she comes back to get more. I specialize in faux locks, goddess locks, bohemian locks, butterfly locks. Pretty much all of the temporary lock extensions. Then I do natural lock retwisting too. We found on Instagram or Facebook. Locks by Chelsea on Facebook and Chelsea Lay Locks on Instagram. Thank you.
Yeah, I was in the Black Sophisticates magazine, publishing that one like 3 times back in 2019. And I was in the Pensacola News Journal, in the business section. That one was a couple of years ago. You can find that online at pnj.com. And one time in the Bella also too. That was a few years ago. Yeah. And much more to come.
Congratulations on getting your book in Walmart.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was that's a power move.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow. That's what we gotta highlight. But let me tell you the story real quick.
Okay.
It was probably about a week before her grand opening. Carter J. Some of these paintings still fresh on the wall, you know. And I pulled up on the brother. Long before we started doing the pop-up, I popped up on the brother. This was the place of work he was at. When I got here, he was like, this is SANTIA's shop. I'm like, oh, so I was seeing some of the work and all of that. Seeing the women. He had them on the wall already. He was talking about it, you know, building on that whole little build, because he's supposed to be doing me one day, Carter J's supposed to be doing me like, he paint me a whole like temple, like an ancestral temple and stuff. So this thing we talked about. So when I get to seeing these pictures on the wall, I was like, I can dig it. And we was talking about representations and all that. We had our little build about it. And I was on my way out, I was getting ready to leave. And then SANTIA pops up. And he ended up bringing up the conversation that we were having. And she had an interesting take on it. That they had names, like personalities to them. And I remember she said that her idea was to have a representation of the different spectrum of women. You see, you got different shades and you got a different race on the end. But have a spectrum of the different women and also balance. You know what I mean? Like the women that count. So I remember, I feel like we do what the concept. Yeah. Like what y'all got going on today? What's the silk going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do the whole side effect of we talking behind masks?
I know.
How did this whole pandemic outbreak affect you personally and just the way it has done?
Well, yeah, I think on the business side, of course we can really only do, you can't just have a whole lot of people at the same time. Like normally we would be jumping like crazy. So now we really just limited on how many people we can do. We're supposed to be like one client at a time. And when you first come in, I'll show you all up on this way, what we have been doing lately. When you come in, we have you sign in. We have a hand sanitizer here. And we do a temperature check for everyone that comes in. If your temperature is over 99.6, we'll ask you to reschedule. So that's the safety precautions that we're taking right now. Yeah.
You want to come
Gotta
to?
do what we gotta do.
Yeah, for real. But we hanging in it. We making it work. It's really a team. It's more like it's a team environment here too, as well. So everybody has been on board, and our clients are actually happy that we taking those kind of safety precautions. And we do have everyone wearing a mask at all times too.
Yeah.
That's good. So, you want to explain these? Let us know about your products in here.
Oh, okay, yeah. So right here I have my shampoo. It's therapeutic. It's vegan friendly, cruelty free. It's not tested on animals, of course not. It has a peppermint, a eucalyptus, and a little bit of rosemary, and it exfoliates your scalp. And it works really good on lock and relaxed hair. You can be natural or relaxed with all of my products. I have conditioner too. It's filled with aloe vera gel. That one is completely sold out. And my oil, that one is sold out as well. I'm on back order. But the website is creativestylesalon.com. And here is the peppermint butter. That's for dry and itchy scalp. And then the lemongrass, that helps with thinning. Like if you have bald spot, and you can go to the website to look at the reviews that people have posted, the pictures on how they would have bald spots, and it would go back in.
Shout out to the website out one more time.
It is creativestylesalon.com. Creative Styles with an S on it. It's creativestylesalon.com. You can find everything. And I have it set up if you're local and you go online and order, you can place a pickup order and it'll be right here waiting for you. And I also ship, and I ship internationally too. You know, for clients that's in the military. I had clients that's over stationed out of Italy and stuff like that. I ship to them as well too. So I'm all about natural hair care and healthy hair care, all the way around the board. And my butters and oils can be used on your skin as well too. My shampoo can also be used as a body wash too, and for your hair. You can use my products on babies. They're all vegan.
That's great. That's great. What you want?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Marquita Nicole. I am a lash tech and a microblading artist here at Creative Styles. I also do locks. And if you guys want to find me, you can find me at Marquita Nicole on Facebook or Browse and Things on Instagram.
Alright, my name is Okemia Lucky, and I've been a cosmetologist for about 10 years now. I'm working on some knotless braids at the moment. I do a lot of natural hair, braids and locks, and protective styles like crochets and wigs, sew-ins. You can find me on Facebook. My name is Okemia Lucky on Facebook, and on Instagram is Styles by Lucky.
Hey, you just left SANTIA spot, right? I like what I see, you know. It's a nice little set. They got the little setup going on. The natural products, the diversity. You know, they have different people in there doing their different crafts. You know, they got their uniform thing going on. You know, it's a good look. So, for those who in town or even international, who interested in our products, check it out, you know. It's a good look for the city. You know, so when it comes to, like I briefly said up in there, when it comes to beauty and fashion alone, it gets very diverse when it comes to black fashion. You know what I mean? We can wear our hair in different ways, different accessories, and which when it comes to that, it's an interesting discussion because I went through different phases, which also comes with your it comes with your maturity, you know, all the way from the only saluting the natural look, which I still salute the natural look. Sometimes shout out to all the sisters who went natural, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta still salute that. It's been a long time coming, but don't just make it just no fad, you know, don't make it just a trend that come and go, you know. Be natural because that's who you are, and embrace that. So I want to salute that, but alongside that, with the spiritual maturity and cultural maturity, I got to see how vast our people was, and we went from a variety of looks, a variety of different appearances, from the wigs to the braids, ponytails, waves, locks. It goes on and on. But just seeing a representation of all of these different styles throughout history, it's a beautiful, it's a remarkable thing, and it's also a reminder to let us know it ain't too much that's new under the sun, and also let us know that your remarkability, it shines even when you're broke. You know, you can't stop the sun from shining. So I like the fact that they capture all of those different, styles, paintings on the wall, all of that. You know what I mean? It's some good to see, you know. Some good to see. Support to the co-ops. Everybody who's doing their thing, doing their co-op thing. Salute to the business, salute to the black business, salute to everybody who handling their business. But that's what it's time to do, man. Boss up, co-op up. So what's up to the SANTIA and the creative styles, Salon the spot. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. To all the other stylists, y'all doing what y'all doing. Keep putting in y'all work. Y'all looking good. Y'all looking good like a team. Let's keep it moving.